this is probably really unfair to say, and it's not a criticism. It's just a something I've noticed. I don't know if Jolene Blaylock's performance is just inherently like lusty or something, but every single person who has a scene with her, it seems like they all want to have sex with her. Mm-hmm. Like the scenes with Tripp and Archer, I'm like, this feels like 2 clicks away from a porno breaking out.
Have some more wine.
And it's not really her. It's like the other people in the scene. Yeah. She's just doing her thing. But like Archer and Tripp talking to her, they're like, yeah, so you're telling me that you had no other reason for going there?
Yeah? It's her. There's no way for other characters to play against DePaul except that they are the ones probing her, right? Maybe that's an unfortunate term of spin of words, but as much as they want to probe her, that because T'Pol is by nature as a Vulcan not going to be the one giving out information. Other characters have to force themselves on her to make her say something. So it questionable choice. That was a little bit more intentional, but it comes across as a little bit in Archer and Tripp's terms. It comes across like those uncomfortable things of a girl who's not interested meeting 2 slightly aggressive guys who are not. I'm not going to say that they. I'm not saying the scenes drip with this like sexual violence that's about to happen, but it feels like they have to be the aggressor in the conversation with her, and it comes across.
And I didn't really feel this towards the beginning of the series, so I don't know if it's a.
We mentioned it in Broken Bow. It's definitely noticeable because when Archer gets angry with her, there was that scene in the beginning. It's like it feels like there's. Like a rape is about to happen. Like when Archer and Tripp are yelling at her, it feels very uncomfortable in some ways.
Yeah, and it's not. I think you're right. It's not her. I think it's the people who are in scenes with her or the way the writing's working. Because the same thing happens with that kid in Pennsylvania. Because the whole time I'm like, so he's just trying to sleep with her, right? Mm-hmm. Like they're having this conversation about the stars and whatnot, but I'm like, I feel like he's trying to. Rightfully so. She's beautiful, but as soon as those conversations start, I was like, "Kid, you're punching way above your weight here."
He's like, "I'm just doing this to pay my way through college to me. Earth. There's nothing. This is not what I want to be doing. It's just the way."
No, but it's just an odd thing that I think you're right. I think it's
Spock doesn't have that problem as male. The maleness seems like a cool I'm in control of the situation thing where the female character having that feels defensive in some ways, or at least that's how it hits me, and so the way that I view it.
I think it's also Bakula and the guy who plays Tripp,
Connor Trenier,
can't seem to shut that sort of like shrugged eyebrows flirtiness thing off, no matter who they're talking to.
Yep.
So when they're talking to T'Pol, it seems that much more amplified because she is so closed off.
Yeah.